Today, you're greeted by myself and Lenin from the mysterious country of Transnistria. If you haven't heard of this place before, you can look for it on a map, but I can assure you, you won't be finding it anytime soon. So what do you say, guys? Why don't we explore this mysterious and bizarre place and find out what it's all about? This is gonna be wild.
Могли бы вы мне, человеку из Запада, объяснить, что такое Приднестровье?
Потому что на наших картах такой страны нету, не существует.
А у нас существует.
А на нашей карте тоже нету Германии, понимаешь?
Да есть у нас Германия, что ты не видишь? Просто у них до сих пор понятие Молдова. У них нет Молдавия, Приднестровья, Гагаузия, они не знают.
Это только Молдова у нас.
У вас только Молдова, а у нас здесь Молдавия, Приднестровье, Гагаузская.
Что такое Transnistria? Был Советский Союз, когда развалился, вот, и страна СНГ. Наш друг России.
А такой же люди здесь живут?
Национальность?
Да, по национальности.
Сколько же живет? Бульбаши, русские, украинцы, молдаване. Любые живут, и все нормально.
Это когда здесь были турки, связь молдавана, турки, это гагаузы.
Ага.
Это отдельные. Это не молдаване, не русские.
Турки.
Это
Ну, атаман.
да, вот такое. А Приднестровье что такое? Приднестровье. Приднестровье это когда после войны Молдавия была, вот знаете, как называется, нищая страна. И приезжали люди со всех республик, строили заводы, все это.
СССР, да?
Да. И вот здесь, смотрите, вот, Тирасполь, Бендеры, тем более Тирасполь это и вообще другая система. Это оно еще было, когда Бессарабия, это уже отдельное было. Здесь живут люди всех национальностей. Евреи, русские, украинцы, молдаване, гагаузы, ну все.
А вы мирно живете с друг другом?
Да.
Да?
Вот я молдаванка, муж русский. Живет нормально.
So basically, the PMR, the Pridnestrovian Moldovan Republic, or Transnistria as we like to call it in the West, is a small part of what today is known as Moldova, that after the fall of the Soviet Union, broke away and declared independence. So in 1992, there was a short war between Moldova and Pridnestrovia, which didn't last too long, but it ended up in this country just being kind of in a state of, independent. It's kind of sovereign, but also backed by Russia a lot. So, it's here, it exists. So yeah, Russia has quite the big influence on this country. Everybody speaks Russian and everything, but the people, nationality-wise, they're quite diverse. There's Ukrainians, Russians, Moldovans. It's kind of split apart into those three, and then another, the rest, I guess. And people seem to get along here, actually. There's certain countries where they don't. But here in Pridnestrovia, they seem to be living peacefully amongst each other. They chill together, have a beer. So people here buy a lot at these huge markets. There's a couple of supermarkets here and there, but mostly you have these markets selling, meat which is freshly butchered, or cheese. There's vegetables and fruits. Really everything you need, and it's quite beautiful to see that. You still have these local people just selling their stuff and everything. I like that. I wish we had more of those back at home. Здравствуйте.
Здравствуйте.
Это яблочки, да?
Вот яблочный.
Вот это?
Это тоже сладкий.
Хорошо. Я куплю один.
Один, да?
Да. Спасибо вам большое, не надо. Расскажите, пожалуйста, в моем стране, Германии, они говорят, что Приднестровье не существует.
А что вы об этом думаете?
Конечно, существует.
Да,
Это неправда.
я вижу, я так вижу. Нет, нет, спасибо. Спасибо вам.
Вы здесь гости или по работе пришли?
Нет, я турист просто.
По туризму?
А я хочу
И
посмотреть.
что, вам нравится здесь?
Да, очень, очень. Люди здесь очень добрые и
Люди
красивые,
добрые,
да. Есть фрукты и рынки. У нас нету такие
А
рынки.
где вы так учили язык хорошо?
Ну, спасибо вам большое. Я дома просто сам учусь. Но
Вот
мне...
какой ты умничка, молодец.
No parking except for taxis.
Еще компот, пожалуйста. Спасибо вам большое. Нет, нет, спасибо.
Let's try some Pridnestrovian Soviet lunch. Got some puree, some mashed potatoes, fish, some compot. Let's try this first. Very good. Let's try the fish. You are greeted by the capital of the PMR, the city of Tiraspol. Tiraspol. Up until now, we've been in the city of Bender, but this is the gate to the capital, Tiraspol. Let's check it out. Wow, only a couple steps in and I'm greeted by Novotiraspolsky Mikrorayon, the micro district of Novi Tiraspolsky. Wow, let's check out this first because, you know, it's literally right at the border. What a peaceful little neighborhood. It's really beautiful. You have all these little gardens that the people of these homes are taking care of. You know, usually they plant a lot of plants in like tires, old tires that they don't need anymore. Here, they're growing a lot of wine. You know, Moldova is very famous for its tasty wine, so I guess Transnistria is also part of that. But you know, in general, just an average Eastern European kind of neighborhood outside the city center. It's very nice. I like it. Somebody's hanging their carpet as well. Ah, there you can see it. Just people growing stuff in tires. Hello, little one. Well, I told you there's a separate government for Transnistria, and this right here is the Transnistrian Pridnestrovian Parliament building. Wow. And right here is a huge, huge statue of the man himself, Lenin. So although Pridnestrovia, Transnistria, is not recognized by any other sovereign state, it is recognized by 3 other partially recognized territories. You see the 3 flags of them right over there. Starting from the left, you have Abkhazia, located in Georgia, South Ossetia, also in Georgia, and that's Nagorno-Karabakh, which is in a tug of war between Armenia and Azerbaijan. So those 3 recognize Transnistria as a sovereign state, which is why
they also have their flags.
All right there. Damn, this bridge has really been such a huge obstacle course. Man, another hole. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. And conquered. What an adventurous bridge. Safest bridge in Transnistria. Man, I just want to find a bar. How hard can it be? Just want to drink some water. Yeah, some water. Water. Is that maybe the sound of a bar? Oh, it was just a market stall. Come on, it can't be that hard to find the bar. Oh, look at that Adesitechka bar. Very inviting. Let's go.
Здравствуйте. Следующий до Калшани, пожалуйста. Хорошо.
Kumo. I've been spending all morning trying to get rid of my Transnistrian rubles, as they are worthless abroad, which is cool. Anyways, when you enter Transnistria, you need to fill out a immigration card where you agree to a time, to a duration of stay. So on mine it says I have to leave today, essentially. So, you know, I kind of got to get rid of this money. Let's set up our favorite canteen. Stalovaja Gloria.
Это грибы с курицей. Да, хорошо.
Очень вкусно. Спасибо вам большое. До свидания.
Alright, that was the fastest lunch I ever had, and I still have around 5 minutes or something until the bus comes. The bus station's right there, so that's not going to take too long to get there. Enough time to have a beer, so let's do it.
Хорошо. Спасибо вам большое. До свидания.
No beer for me, it seems. They said they're open though, the sign. Спасибо большое. Well guys, I'm back in Moldova, in some random town outside of, not that far away from Transnistria. But anyways, now I have to find some bus that can get me to the last country on this trip. Let's hope it's down the road. I was told to just wave at some bus on this road that will take me to Odessa, which is the last eastbound stop for my journey this August. We used Eastern Europe. But anyways, I flagged down one 400 lei. I only had 160. So I withdrew some cash, and now it is time to head to Odessa.